There is so much wrong about that interview with Diane Sawyer and Britney Spears in 2003. And here's why. It's honestly painful to watch back. Diane Sawyer criticized Britney Spears' photo shoot, specifically this photo she did for Esquire magazine. She rudely asked Britney where her clothes were, and when Britney showed that she didn't really regret doing this photo, Diane Sawyer pulls up this one, in which Britney is just wearing beads, and asked her if she regretted this.
What happened to your clothes?
Well, I have on clothes now.
I know, but what's this about? No kidding, what is it about?
Britney questioned why the other women in the industry who are posing provocative don't get as much flack as she does. Sawyer answered by saying she thought that Britney had a different relationship with young girls. The entire interview, Diane Sawyer questions Britney judgmentally about everything in her life, from her shopping habits.
Is it an addiction?
Is it an addiction? No, I think it's an addiction.
Her partying. She even brought up that Britney gave the finger to the paparazzi like that was a horrible thing to do. But the saddest thing about this interview is at one point, Diane Sawyer acknowledges that Britney has had a rough time recently. Again, she had just gone through her breakup with Justin Timberlake, and everyone was talking about the things that they did behind closed doors. And there was this villain narrative around Britney because of Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River video. When Diane talked about Britney's rough year, she broke down crying and they had to take a break from filming. But that didn't stop the judgment. Sawyer continued questions about Justin Timberlake and Britney breaking his heart.
He's gone on television and pretty much said, you broke his heart. You did something that caused him so much pain, so much suffering. What did you do? But you said, I've only slept with one person in my whole life, 2 years into my relationship with Justin. And yet he's left the impression that you weren't faithful, that you betrayed the relationship.
Which led into the discussion of Britney Spears upsetting mothers all over the country, especially after the 2003 VMAs kiss with Madonna. Sawyer played Britney Spears a clip of what the governor of Maryland's wife said about Britney Spears at a rally, which was insanely inappropriate. And when Britney was absolutely horrified, Diane Sawyer seemed to understand where the governor's wife was coming from.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
that's really bad.
because of the example for kids and how hard it is to be a parent and keep all of this away from your kids.
In Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me, she talks about this interview, saying not only she felt exploited, but it was a breaking point for her. Just one of the many instances where Britney Spears deserves a huge apology from the media.